I will take everything over to the sink and I will wash it. You want it almost sounded like I sweared a second ago. You want to wash it. You want to use soap, which is seen here in this orange container, water, and find your scrub brush. Your scrub brush might be out at a station or it might be inside your drawers. Use your scrub brush to scrub all of your equipment clean with just a little bit of soap, not a lot, and a lot of water. When you're finished, there is no need to dry any equipment. Just shake out the water and put it back on the lab station. Make sure your lab station is fully cleaned before you move on. If your lab station is dirty, you will receive points off. Next, some of the stations might actually have test tubes. You want to make sure that you definitely clean your test tube and shake out any water after you're done doing those stations. Also, make sure you take a really good look at each chemical. Is it transparent? Because if it's transparent before, but after your test tube doesn't look transparent, then you might have a new substance. So be very, very careful. Also notice these bottles are closed. If you open them, always reclose any bottles or any containers you use. One of your stations has two different chemicals, and if you notice, a scupula has been put out for this chemical and a different scupula for the other chemical. You don't want to cross-contaminate by using the same scupula. And notice the scupula is not sitting in the chemical, and both chemicals are capped. So make sure your scupulas are left outside and that you use the proper scupula and don't confuse them for the next group of people. The last thing I want to mention is every chemical has a little bit of danger to it. But this chemical right here, hydrochloric acid, is an acid and you should be handling that with great care. Remember, according to safety, as you learned, if you spill an acid, what should you clean it up with? A base. Correct. Soap is a base. So feel free to lift up the container and bring the soap and spill a little bit of soap on any spill you have of acid. If you get acid on your hands, wash your hands with soap in water. And if you spill all the acid on yourself or on your clothing, what should you do? Zoop. That's right. Run to the shower. I want to emphasize once again, you will be graded on observations and how detailed they are, your technique, how well you follow directions that I discussed today, and obviously whether or not you think things are physical or chemical. My last thing is, you might think the station, one of your stations or two of your stations, could be both. I think you need to pick and argue, my observations support more of physical or more of chemical. And whichever one your observations support more of is what you should go with. Make sure you have those discussions with your lab partners. See you in the lab tomorrow. Wear closed-toed shoes. Bye-bye.